You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, on this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Going to the ground. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Back to the ground game on the left. Heading to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a Packer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
They'll keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Rice. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got an open man. And his molars are probably wrapped. That big hit, but he did get the first down. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Grab near the marker. It's McCray. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Gets away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. Handoff to the lone back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The give to the tailback. Dances away again. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Kansas State quick to the line. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off play action. Buying some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the counter play. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the right. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. got it behind the line. It's Rice. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Getting some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Corners are going to bail. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've got time. They've got the lead. And, David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Right back to the well. Nice move. Create some space. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the catch. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got it. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quick handoff. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They're getting this guy lathered up. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. On the run, it's Carter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Now they'll try the right side. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Floats it out in space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 45, on its way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, North Texas.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up. On third down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
You know, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel. So
oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback extends the play. breaks the tackle. This offense has a second down play. Using his legs, it's Chavez. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quickly complete. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Line getting set on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Works the middle of the field. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th man.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give to the left. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On the move. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7.
Let it bust for a longer, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all the way.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get to him. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so they fail on that 4th down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. bringing him back. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Fires into the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And the senior just took that one. Sends it the other way.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. Yes.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going with the ground game left. And he's going to be... There's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, the ground game. At the 20, he's got space. Off he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he got loose, it was all over. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! What a grab and go for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Offense set on first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. They're working that left side. Find some fresh air. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Defense in press coverage.
It's now 3rd down.
This is a 3rd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He's taking the deep shot. What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. It's like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. One more play to pad the stats. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for it.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.